some to that point. Hey y'all, hey. Thank you for tuning in. I can't wait till I'm to that point to where I just don't have to cook on a
Right.
constant basis.
He tell me all the time, you ain't gotta cook, just give me something to eat. And I be like, okay.
Girl, my mama said as long as it was food in the house, you ain't gotta cook. Your job is done.
Right.
Third.
Hey, look, teach me something, learn me something,
As long
y'all.
as there's some food there.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Look, this is Slim. I'm Slim Alexandria, the host of Slim Talk Tuesday. Everybody, make sure you tune in and go like, subscribe. Slim Talk Tuesday on YouTube. Today I have two guests, Miss Rayvetta and Miss Monica. I'm gonna let them talk about themselves a little bit more.
Hey, I am Ravetta Harmon. I am the owner of Girly Teens Boutiques. I do adult toys. I'm the toy lady out here. So I do women's toys, couples toys, men toys, I just do toys. Occasionally I do clothes, but right now these toys got me in a chokehold, y'all. So
Hey,
come holler at me about these
the
toys.
toys is the truth, though.
Yes.
Look, tell them something. Tell them something.
And I am Monica Houston. You can follow my TikTok page, Moso82. I'm on Instagram at Moso_82. You can actually follow my business page on Facebook at Locks Dress and Things, where I'm oh so proud to make your nappy get locked.
Hey, the lock game. Look,
Lock
it's a whole
game,
lot game
lock
right here. It's a
game,
whole lot game.
Lock.
Get with the locks, y'all. Get with the locks. I love my locks. I love my locks. How long have y'all been growing?
February 1st will be 4 years.
Okay.
This is my second set, and this set is since 2016.
Okay, look. I'm
This my
regrowing
second
too.
set.
I'm
Yeah, this my
regrowing
second
too.
set too.
Yeah, this is 3 years for me. I'm regrowing. I cut it off, and I was like, "Ooh!" When I cut that first lock, I was like, "Oh my goodness, why did I cut my hair? Like, why did I cut my hair? I love my hair so much, so much. Like for real. Locks
Yeah,
is where it's at."
I'm not going back to nothing else. I'm content with my locks, and this where it's at.
Look, my sister told me she getting the relaxer. She told me that like that. I said, "Girl, no, you're not. No, you're not. She don't have locks, but you're not getting no relaxer. That's not what we're doing. That is not what we're doing at all." So I thank y'all for tuning in today. I just want to jump in and start a little bit talking about our topic. Today our topic is poly relationships.
It's gonna be a juicy one.
Well, look, she had to adjust herself. Look, let me adjust myself too. Have
It's
you
gonna be
been in a poly relationship?
huh?
Have you been in a poly relationship before?
I have.
You have? Okay.
Yes.
It wasn't marriage, or it was just like
I was on both side of it. I was the wife, and then I was the girlfriend. So I've been on both spectrum.
okay, interesting. What about you, Miss Cat?
No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
no. Is it no for you?
It's a no for me.
It's a no for you. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna hold that right there. Hold that. You say it's a no for you. I just want y'all to know it's different types of poly. So I just had to break it down a little bit. And, of course, I've never been in a poly relationship either. Let me just say that I've never been in a poly relationship either. But we're gonna hold that right there. So polyamory is when you have like multiple lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, multiple lovers, and then we got the polygamy when it's multiple spouses.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you've been on both sides, Miss Monica.
Yes. And I actually did the poly, but we dated separately.
Okay.
I've been on I've been on three sides of the spectrum. I've joined somebody's relationship. I've had people join ours, and I dated separately from my partner.
Okay. Did you enjoy? Was it a spirit? Was it something new on?
I've been in the pilot lifestyle for over 10 years. So when it's good, it's good, but it's hard to find people that are doing it for the right reason. Right. So that's kind of the hang up I have.
Yes.
So like when I was married, it was hard to find females that actually wasn't looking for somebody to take care of them or ulterior motives.
Yes. And I think that's really big right there, especially when you in a marriage and then y'all seeking end, finding somebody to come in y'all marriage. I think that's kind of right there, like a big boundary that you kind of have to watch the people that's just like in for them and trying to get something out of what y'all have going on and what y'all have established already. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been in it, but I can definitely see where you can kind of have to watch those people and what they got going on.
And it's like she said, you know, there's so many different people. They get the whole poly lifestyle. They get it twisted.
Yeah.
I feel like more people y'all really want threesomes, not you, Monica. I'm saying, like, in this.
I mean, threesomes are fun, but
they're fun. They're fun.
Well, I can't say they're fun. I don't even know. But I feel like a lot of people, they're not getting into poly to actually combine three like minds, combine three individuals that want to run one household. I'm not saying it's not possible.
Okay.
It's just not for me. But I don't feel like a lot of people get into it for the right reason. They get into it so they can say, "Oh, girl, I'm with her and her husband." You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not trying to build a foundation that 3 adults, maybe 4, can even run. Like, you know, it could work. I'm 3 incomes is definitely better than 1, or whether you have 1 income, 1 worker, 1 cook, whatever works. But I don't think a lot of people getting into it nowadays for the right reasons.
At all.
Like with me, it works when the aspect of, first of all, if that's what you're deciding to do, the first thing you have to do is sit down and talk to your kids. Don't ever insult your kids' intelligence. So, like for me, that's a big red flag if somebody's not telling their kids, because if you're trying to do poly the right way, then if I'm coming into your relationship, then why do I have to sneak around the kids? Because when my husband at the time, when we made the decision that that's what we were going to do before we even decided to start looking for anybody, I sat down and I told my kids, sat down and we broke it to them. You know, I let them know that, you know, this is what we're going to do. And, you know, at first it was kind of pushed back, especially from my daughter. But she was more so pushed back because I told her I liked the girls, and she was like, "Mommy," I was like, "Well, baby, you don't have to like girls. This is what mommy likes."
Right.
And we went from there. So yeah,
I think being open and honest is kind of like that communication. That's very important as well. Like doing that poly, like being honest is really big in boundaries. Like, so I just want to talk about some type of boundaries that you think that's necessary. Let's just jump into that.
And that would definitely be one. Like, kids are definitely a boundary, because you can't act like these kids don't know. You can't act like these kids ain't gonna hear at school. You need to get to them before the society world gets to them, so they can say, "Well, me and my mama already talked about this." I do think a big boundary is the kids.
Exactly.
Right. I think that's very important. And I think another boundary might be like just honesty and respect, making sure once y'all set those boundaries that they're not crossed, and always just keeping that honesty between one another, not going behind each other back and trying to do this or dibble and dabble. Like she said, nowadays everybody just want threesome. Everybody just want that luxury of, oh, I slept with this girl and her man and her husband. Like we just want the luxury of that threesome, and it really don't even just make me at but we ain't gonna talk about that. let me take me a shot real fast. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock.
I got a shot in here. I'll take this right.
Look, that's a big old cup, Miss Monique.
Girl, that's definitely a big
cup. Now you know I don't have to refill. That's why I need the big cup, so I ain't gotta go refill.
What'd you say? A little bit of this and a little bit of that?
And in a big cup, so I can just sip this one cup and I got refill. I don't have baby wine glasses. I have the big ones.
You said the baby wine glasses. You can't do nothing with the baby wine glasses.
But refill it a bunch of times.
Right.
Let's just see this comment. That comment said that the phones give kids access to everything.
It does. It does.
So like if you hold them back and if they're gonna find out, they're gonna see something, like they already experienced that. The technology is very. And these kids is real advanced, more advanced than what we was.
Baby, so much more advanced. They got apps that look like they searching for peppermints, and baby, it's a whole kid black market there where they talking about
Mm.
everything and sharing all kind of videos, baby. These phones, honey, these phones gonna let these kids know. That's why you got to try to be honest with your kids. Don't act
Yeah.
like they don't know. Don't act like they're dumb to the fact of oh, it's two women here and one man, and they ain't dumb. They see y'all. They see him kissing both of y'all. They see him smacking both of y'all on the ass. Like, these kids ain't
Look,
dumb.
it's clear as day. Look, it's right in their face.
Right.
We used to see stuff, but we better not say nothing. But they, of course, they see it the way this world is advanced.
Too advanced.
So, what kind of benefits do you believe that polygamy relationships have?
Who, me?
Just either or. Just
Oh, I
what
thought
type
you was
of-
asking her because I ain't been in no. I don't know.
Been in one. Let me ask you, since you've been in one.
Right.
Polyamory.
Okay.
Let me ask you. So, what type of benefits do you think?
Okay, so again, you have the benefit of a three home income. The biggest benefit that I seen of it, and it wasn't even about the money, it's the fact that the kids always have somebody available for them. Because at one point in time we did have one that was over a year, and it was good while it was good. Once it ended. Like the kids always had somebody available. She was real patient when it came to homework, because I'm one of the parents. I'm like, what's 2 + 2? And I'd be like, oh my God. So she was really patient when it came to the kids with their homework. Like having somebody else to take time to cook,
Right.
that good. And even like when you don't even like your male partner, you got somebody to talk to. You got somebody to talk
Yeah,
to.
because maybe he don't always understand though. Like coming from that woman's standpoint as well, you'll have that extra, that advice coming from a woman's standpoint, like what y'all have going on between him. Like he's not gonna always understand you. He's not gonna be able to communicate from a woman's standpoint, like she can understand you as well. So I can see that too.
And I can see how different personalities can build one household. You may have the comedian, the jokester, the keep everybody at ease to where everybody's comfortable, right. And then you got this one that's more the stern, the more the disciplinary. I can see how rather 3 incomes, but 3 adult minds in the home. I can see how it would have its benefits. I don't knock it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I think meaningful connections, like when you connect with those people and just actually not having that, in that standpoint, like not having the aspect of having to commit in that type of relationship. Like I can go as I please type of thing in that type of relationship. So that I can definitely understand, because not everybody want to deal with you every day, all day, 24/8, 365, 367. Like not everybody, they like their self time and that me time. And I think that's important too. Like that me time.
Yeah.
3 people, so that could be a lot.
Honey,
1 is a lot.
And that's why I say 3 people, like 3 different personalities, baby.
But it can't work. It can.
It definitely can.
It can. Even though I'm single right now, I'm still pro poly.
Yeah.
I've tried to date a couple couples. One couple I tried, they didn't tell their kids, so that was a big red flag for me. And I took a lot of the things from when I was the wife that I paid attention to. Like the man wasn't really talkative, and it was like a red flag. It's like I would talk to her, but he wasn't really, really there to just really talk. And she would make excuses for him, and I'm like, but how am I supposed to deal with him if he doesn't deal with me? Because I'm here for both of you guys. Right. The one I was just recently in, that didn't end. It ended. It's like seemed like every time me and the man tried to spend time together, she would always get your attitude or give him stipulations, and he would be like, "Well, you got to put yourself in her shoes." And I was like, "I was the wife.
It was something new every time. Something new,
right? No, because they've been in the poly lifestyle for about 5 years, so she's not new to it. I don't deal with anybody that has not been in the poly lifestyle for a while, because for one, we know that we as women, we are kind of naturally jealous. I'm not a jealous person. Like being poly, if we're looking for a partner, we're equal. Me and you are equal. I'm not competing with you. We are here together.
As it
Um,
should be.
Right.
As
like
it
that doesn't bother me. I want you to spend time with her. I want you to build with her. I want you to build, because if we've been together for so long, you have to build the bond with her. So I'm not gonna get jealous if you're taking a little more time with her. It's her time. How else you're gonna get to know her?
right.
And see, I am jealous.
See?
I am
Y'all
jealous.
tune in. Let us know, what is the benefits do you think that you can get from the poly relationship? Y'all tune in and let us know some stuff. What was you saying, Kat? Now I'm sorry for cutting you out, girlfriend.
You all right, baby? Can't get a cup on this one. I said I am jealous. I would be. Now I push away. I'm gonna let you spend your time, do that. But when I want me, and,
Right.
and I can't say that I'm always gonna be willing to share. I'm not gonna say I'm always gonna be willing to incorporate myself into y'all sitting on the couch together. I want to sit on the couch too, but I don't want to sit with you. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm jealous, so
That's where communication comes in. That's because jealousy is because we don't voice our opinions and we don't voice how we feel, and that's part of poly, because jealousy is a thing. And I mean, it does happen. Maybe some worse than other, but when you have a jealous moment, you're supposed to sit down. All three of y'all are supposed to sit down and talk about it, because that's a valid feeling. Because it's like you're fighting something that you're used to was just you and that person, and you brought somebody else in. So that's a valid feeling. And instead of just holding it in and just sitting, you're supposed to talk about it, because that's supposed to be addressed. That's how you get rid of the jealousy. Because if he doesn't know that bothers you, or that you want time with him by himself, how is he supposed to fix it?
Right.
Right.
And even I feel like even voicing my opinion or voicing how I feel, at that moment, he may be very attentive, she, whichever way we going.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I know I'm still gonna have those times where just that quick. And I'm gonna admit I'm gonna be the jealous one in the relationship.
Yeah.
But then I'm a Gemini, baby. I got 29 people living in my head. I'm also
Yes, Lord.
I'm also gonna be the one to tell you, boy, go on over there. Can you stay in Keisha room for the next 3 days? Because I'm really sick of you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know. I probably be the hell in the household where they be like, look, I'm sick of her. I'm sick of me too. So let's not even do this. Just no. It's a no for me. I get the benefits and all that, but I know me. I know I'm gonna have my moments
Even
where
for the multiple lovers, for the poly, y'all just not necessarily married. Y'all not married. Y'all, everybody, y'all have disagreements. Y'all just lovers. Y'all just doing, y'all make
I could possibly
together.
do that, but keep in mind, as freaky deaky as you want to call me to a lady, it's everything. The one thing that I haven't done that I really can't even say I even had interest in, now I have more interest, is a threesome anyway. I'm not a selfish lover with my partner, but when it comes to my sex life, that's me. That's all me. We finna explore everything we can. I ain't had a threesome, so.
What if he be like, I want to explore, I want to have multiple lovers?
I'm a pleaser. I am definitely a pleaser. Yeah, I'm definitely a pleaser. We gonna definitely, if this is what you want to do, let's try it. I'm gonna try sex. I'm trying anything once. If I like it, baby, I'm gonna do it 2, 3, 4 more times. So we could try it. We could try it, but multiple lovers better suits me, where I got me and I can go over here, and it's okay if I can voice it to my partner. Hey, I'm going over here today. You know what I'm saying?
Be as dating separately.
I could do that.
I've done that too. Like when me and my ex-husband couldn't find a female, we dated separately. So he had his partner and I had my partner. And we even set rules for that situation too.
Isn't that just like an open relationship though?
Yeah.
But
poly is having multiple lovers, so
it
fits in the same dynamic, because it's like our partners knew about each other. Like we knew about our partners, and our partners knew about each other. And like if I was on the phone with my partner, he'd be like, "Tell him I said what's up." Or I met his partner one time, and she took my kids swimming. Girl, y'all have fun. So it's like open relationship.
That's amazing, but it's like it's a beautiful thing to see. But when it works, but like it's just like wow, because you know it's not the normal, like it's not what you see on an everyday thing. But I'm sure it's a beautiful thing to actually have those people that you can rely on, to have that respect and honesty. These people you have trust in.
You
These not just no random people now, but just saying.
And people are actually in the poly lifestyle.
And I know it's a big thing. And I commend any relationship that works. You know, I am all for what works for you don't work for everybody else. So if this is what works in your household, and this is what, or in your relationship, not even your household, if it works for you to have multiple partners, because you may have the sentimental one over here. This is the one you can go to and say, "Hey, babe, I had a rough day," and she be the one that's rubbing your head and telling you. Or you can go over here and you have this one where you can just rant and rave, and y'all go, you know, this one may want to have the classier dates, and this one may want to go to the club. I can get that. You know, people have, I think communication is the biggest thing. People have so many different things that they want to experience in life, especially when it comes to sex, but they're judged, and society, they feel like society is looking at them. So they're not so quick to join a poly relationship or have multiple lovers and be open with it. Even if it's their business, they don't want to be open with it because of the way that it's judged. But I do feel like there's a lot of poly relationships out there that really work. High five to y'all, you know?
Definitely. I know a few, and it definitely works. They've been in their relationship for years.
Yeah.
It's just like a beautiful thing to see. Like he was supposed to be on, and I'm sorry to guess the guy didn't tune in, but he way in Germany somewhere. So it's really like 3:00 right now over there. And I'm like, don't even worry about it. It's more to come from Slim Talk Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe on the YouTube. It's more to come on that. I'll look on that note right there. But I definitely agree. It's a lot of benefits into the poly relationship. Miss Monica, I'm just so surprised, girl.
Listen,
university.
I am an open. You should know about it. I am an open.
Yeah,
I do not.
It's very interesting though, like
myself. You know,
right.
I don't mind spilling the tea on myself because again, you only live one life. So if what I'm doing is not hurting anybody, then I'm going to try. Like she said, I try anything once.
Yeah.
Right. If I like it, I'm going to continue to like it. And
that's right.
What made me just really dive into the poly lifestyle, because at first, you know, me and my husband, we was having threesomes, and the first time we did, and I watched him have sex with a woman, it didn't bother me, not at all. And I was like, I can do this.
Right, and that's why I say I think I'm more interested in a threesome now. I'm 45, so I feel like now I'm in the prime of my life. Anything that I haven't did, I need to get it done. I have, like you said, I could watch my mate have sex with another woman, and I don't think it would bother me. Hell, I'm a voyeur. I watch you have sex, and it wouldn't bother me. If anything, it might turn me on. Yes, a voyeur. I mean, I can watch, you know, I don't think it would bother me, and I could definitely, possibly to it, have a threesome. But so far, it's just being in a relationship with more than one person. I don't know, though. Pimps have good days and bad days. I might could do it, though, y'all. I might could do it.
She said pimps have good days and bad days.
Good days and bad days.
I mean, hey, you just got to take the day as what it is, huh?
Every day is a new day, a new experience.
The day is over.
Right.
Like, for real. So, like, let's just talk about the multiple spouses. Some benefits, the boundaries of that, multiple spouses. I want you to tap in, Ms. Monica, because you was in that predicament as well, right? In that relationship.
Yes.
I shall say. So what do you think some benefits that you got from the marriage aspect of it?
Well, me being bisexual, like I tell everybody, y'all think he winning, I'm winning. I'm the one that like both. And you know, just being there for both of them, watching them bond. I enjoy watching them bond. I enjoy having another female in the house, somebody to, to talk to, build with, not only just in girlfriend and girlfriend relationship, but as a friend altogether, you know. Again, watching her, bond with my kids, having a relationship with them, because that was most important. Um,
Yeah.
Just like any other relationship, you have to mesh well with my kids. If you're not meshing well with them, then we can't do this. We can't do this. Yeah, and again, we've tried, we've had I'm gonna say 2 successful, and one girl we was talking to, I guess she didn't mesh well with my daughter, and I was done. He kept trying to keep it around, but just as if I would do a monogamous relationship,
Right.
I'm not with nobody that has feel some type of way about a kid, especially when the kid ain't did anything to you.
Right.
You got to be a special person, but that's
Yeah.
another. You got to be a special person, but yeah.
Right. But it does have its benefits, and again, like I said, I have people that are my friends that's in the poly lifestyle, and we've been friends who for well over probably 20 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I have like I said, I've been in the poly lifestyle almost 10 years, but I've been knowing people that's in this lifestyle for in my 20s, because I'm 41 now. So I've been knowing people in this lifestyle for a long time. So this lifestyle has always intrigued me. It just so happened I married a man that had dibbled and dabbled, and I had dibbled and dabbled a little, and we just came together. And me, because I was the
She
instigator.
said me. Look, I'm just gonna put it on me. It was me.
I was the instigator.
It was really me.
Like Shotties, and we did poly where we tried to find a girlfriend. We did poly where we dated separate. We've been in the swinger world.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we dibble and dabble in a lot of different stuff.
Y'all having some fun.
Fun.
That's right. You only live
You're not
once.
from here, are you, Miss Monique? Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Okay. All right now. She's from Louisiana. I heard that now. How long you been here?
It'll be 6 years in May.
Okay. And you enjoying it? How is it?
Yes, I do. I enjoy it. I came down here and I made me a whole business. So I can't be.
You can't. Hey, we winning around here. You winning.
Y'all winning. Y'all drive.
I think it's a lot of like she said. I think it's a lot of benefits in the poly world as well. Like just the marriage end of it. I haven't been in it, but just seeing it and seeing people being successful in it, I really do think it's a lot of benefits. Miss Cat, you think it's a benefits? What kind of benefits you think it is?
I definitely think it's a lot of benefits. Like I said, I think it's benefits on the financial aspect of it. I think it's benefits on the mental aspect. You know, different people have different mental I'm not going to say illnesses, but they need different types of people to soothe their soul when they're going through certain things, whether it's grief or whether it's happiness or sadness. I think, like she said, having, even if it was 2 women, having another woman in the house to bond with, to talk to have a friend, not just a sexual partner, a friend. I do feel like that's a lot of benefits. And I am totally in tune with the 2 husbands point of poly as well. I don't feel like that's shined on enough that one woman can have 2 husbands. I think society makes it so big for one man to have 2 women that the benefit for the women would be for one, every man don't know how to do mechanics and work on stuff. And then you got the men that can cook. You know what I'm saying? I think the benefits even of having 2 husbands, is a plus for a lot of women. I think it's
they're biased to it, but we're gonna step into that. They very biased to the women having 2 husbands. They're very in that area when it comes to the marriage. I think so, because I think that's what draw me to this topic. It was a poly relationship, and it was the woman with the 2 husbands that I posted in the discussion in the group. And his caption was "choo choo," like she's getting a train ran on her. And I'm like, why does that have to be shown upon? The men can do it. Why cannot the woman marry 2 men? Like, what's wrong with that?
That's
Why
they
does it
gonna,
have to be labeled as she getting the train?
girl, you know the men dish it but can't take it. You know what I'm saying? They all not all men, y'all. I'm just saying
Right.
they're always
Look,
gonna
look.
find a way to say that, oh, she got two men, she's a hoe, she getting two. No, that's just them little ego men. You know, some men can high five and be like, go on, girl, do your thing, do your thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think it should be spoke about more that one woman can't have two husbands.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now,
So let's just talk about that. And that's polyandry, y'all. Look,
Yeah.
I had to do my polyandry. That's the women with multiple husbands.
it's
So
okay because I don't know all the terms anyway. And I'm
me either. And I was like, wow. I was talking to my friend, and he was like, it's really those different types of poly. Like it's a lot. Like you really like have to know what you're talking about, because if you don't,
because it's like when me and my husband was together and we dated separately. I dated, and and he would always tell people, if she allows me to sleep with another woman, why won't I give her the same respect?
right.
Like when we were together, the man that I dated, he ended up passing away on me. And my husband was there when I cried and boo-hooed. And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you crying. He was like, it's okay. Y'all had a relationship. So he comforted me in the time of me losing my boyfriend.
Right.
So
right.
yo, I kudos. Even though we're not together no more, I give him respect for that, because most men aren't strong enough to be okay with it.
Right.
Like, they're not.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think it's men have I hate to say it, men have their egos and they personas, and it's nothing wrong with it, because you have to be a man and be the man and don't be less than that. But sometimes it's hard to just come up out of that, I'm gonna say, a shell, to just be other than. It's okay to see her love someone else just as if you would love someone else as well. So
right.
I really truly don't see anything wrong with it at all. It's very shunned upon. I was like, talk about that. Why he gotta say she getting a train ran on her when she just living her life? Now you would want two women, two wives. So what's
wrong? Look at the fact we got a hole and they're entering in us. That's their whole debacle about a train, and we're not supposed to sleep with multiple men because people are entering in us. That I feel like
necessary. It don't always be at the same time.
Even if it's not at the same time, they still look at the fact, if you have multiple men, you're sleeping with multiple men, that make you a whore, because we have a hole that entering in.
Okay. And that's just like saying y'all entering into so many other holes. You know?
What's the difference?
Better like that though.
So what's the difference?
Nothing in my eyes. Sex is sex.
That's right.
I don't have sex if somebody don't enter and somebody don't exit. I don't get it.
Yep.
That's what that whole. I always say like this: people, your mouth is to eat, your eyes are to see, your ears are to hear, your hole is to have sex with. Why is that such a big deal? That's what it's here for: babies and having sex. What else is it for?
Yeah. Yeah.
They mad how you using your hole, girl. They don't want you to use too mean, girl. They said, why you doing it, girl? That's a train.
Well, call me Thomas the Train then, honey.
What does that? Men and women are different. We don't think the same. We are not the same. So what you say?
Absolutely, we're different. But the thing is, a woman eyeballs bigger than half the men out here in the world in the first place. They can dish it so quick, but they can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yes, we do think different, we have to also think logically. Logic has no sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? You can be dumb. You can be a dumb female or a dumb male. You could be a smart female, or logic has no sexual boundary. You know what I'm saying? So even though we think differently as men and women, you still have to think logically.
Exactly.
Amen. Well, Mr. Slater, typically and traditionally, a man is supposed to be in a position of leadership and head of household. So controversial wisdom would see a woman with two husbands and unorthodox or not productive scenery. I heard that, Mr. Slater.
But you have
Mr. Producer Man. Shout out to Mr. Producer Man. He's very inspiring. He's the one that inspired me to do this podcast. So I really want to shout out to Mr. Producer Man, Clyde.
Yes, shout out to
501
Mr.
Witty, and y'all
Slater.
make sure y'all go like and subscribe to that on YouTube.
501 Witty, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Shout out to Mr. Slater.
Yes, he always educates us.
Where women have multiple husbands.
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah.
And like he said, a man is supposed to be. If we would come out of that supposed to be stigma, because a man is also supposed to be able to provide. He's also supposed to bring home the bacon and we supposed to cook it. But it's so many, I feel like so many men expect for us to do too many things. Y'all want us to be the woman and want us to take care of the household and cook the bacon, but we also got to go out and help y'all make this bacon and bring home for us to cook. So it's so easy to say what a man is typically supposed to do when in today's society and half of the men that's out, they're not feeling their own. They're not feeling their own shoes. Like,
oh, correct. That is so true.
If you want 2 wives, we shouldn't be thinking about 3 incomes. We need to be thinking about 1 income, because if you want 2 other wives, 3 other wives, that means you make the income to take care of this household, these kids, and these 3 wives. But no, they want multiple wives, and another one of the wives got to go work too. Let's not speak typically if we're not going to hold up to all parts of that spectrum.
Exactly.
So what you gonna do?
Saying.
Barbecue a meal, do.
Okay.
And don't play with it. Don't play with it. We was just talking about the wives with multiple husbands, and I could you said it's enough for you. You wouldn't marry Miss Cat?
No, absolutely not.
With another woman and a man?
No. Rather,
so if it's you and your husband, y'all, you wouldn't be like, if he wanted to bring a wife in, it's a no for you.
Another wife? No, it's absolutely no.
Okay.
No. And, I think that's just one of those things that everybody has the right to speak on what they want and what they will and won't accept. Now, if I was to marry and my husband wants to bring in a sexual partner, if he wants to experience, yes. But would I share my union, my marriage with another? No.
That's understandable. That's very understandable. I don't know. I think it would depend on the situation, the person. I don't know. That would be hard. That would be real hard right
there. On that, because again, if they already have because that is a hard pill. That's a hard person to find that actually mesh well with both of you guys.
Right.
So,
right.
Again, so I understand what she's saying. You might find somebody that to play with.
Right.
That person that you playing with might have ulterior motive.
That's right.
We know a lot of women, and I'm sorry, women. A lot of women.
No, don't, because they be doing stuff.
No, don't be sorry.
Right, they be doing stuff.
How you build that man up? They what you got, because like they don't understand that he wasn't this caliber of man before you got with him.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
It's like if you are a good woman, whatever a man gives you, you're gonna make it better. So you're looking at this man as all the years we done put in, and you think he's gonna give you the same thing. But I had to work towards this.
I had to work for this. I had to build us up. I had to make sure my husband was taken care of. My husband had to make sure you're not finna come in on my union as another wife. No. Playmate.
That's the reason why we started dating separately, because I told him I am tired of running up on women's, and I done build my business, and they think they gonna come in. We can date separate, because I'm not gonna keep trying to find somebody and they feel like they trying to be a leech. That's not what I'm going to do.
Right. You're not gonna fight in here and try to come in on my castle and decide, oh, I'm finna get a piece of this pie. No, baby girl. No.
So because it's one of the benefits, the wealth and the bond and what y'all built already. It's kind of one of the benefits, and people come in and try to take what y'all already have, so they won't have to work towards it. Nah, baby, we work for this, baby.
We work hard.
Like, nah, baby.
And 9 times out of 10, if you have a marriage, a union that is willing to involve another person, they've been in this for a while. They didn't just get married last week and decide, oh, we finna do this. If that was the case, they would have had somebody would have fucked the stripper at the bachelor or the bachelorette party. No, if you're bringing somebody into your relationship, this relationship has a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't say that no, I would accept another wife to come in on my foundation that I done built, baby. You might not have known that the little pigs tried to huff and puff and blow this motherfucker down a few times. And I had to rebuild these bricks. No, we can have a playmate, we can have a friend, but other than that, no.
Okay, so what if you go from polyamory and then you going into a marriage? Y'all just decide we just gonna get married.
Mm-mm. 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 Not for me, baby.
I just not like that, but y'all come to the community. She said no. It's a no, Miss Kim.
She can come to the wedding. She can have fun at the reception, baby. They can even dance together. Do you hear me? We can have all that fun, but if me and him getting married, and she's still just our friends.
She said,
What the old folks used to say, your little friend.
That's your little friend over there.
That's your little friend over there. Yeah, that's our little friend.
To the little reception, huh?
Yeah, that's our little friend. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Could you, Miss Monica? Moso? I like Moso. I'm gonna call you Moso.
I'm in Moso. Actually, that was me and my husband's ultimate goal, to find a woman that we wanted to have a commitment ceremony with her.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just never worked. Like, I wouldn't mind joining somebody's relationship, but me knowing that I was on the side that was trying to find somebody, which I really like the fact that now I'm on the other end. I see the red flags in a relationship, and I'm quick to say, yeah, get somebody else to do it.
Right.
So it's like, it's cool. It's like I've had over 10 years in the game with being the husband and the wife. Now I'm the other lady, so I get to see when the girl is jealous. And it's more so it's because there are not a lot of women that are in it for the right reasons. So they've ran up on so many women that can play with them. So when I come in, I'm in it for the right reason. I'm not trying to replace you. I'm just trying to get my own spot. You
right.
I ain't gonna say main woman. You're the first girlfriend. I'm the second girlfriend. I'm trying to establish something. But if I'm trying to establish something with both of them and she's wishy-washy, then I don't even want to establish anything with her. Because how can I build a relationship with you if you're having a problem with me building a relationship with him?
Right.
So it's like red flag, red flag. Are you really in poly for how you say you, or are you just, this is something, like you said, you want to play with somebody? Well, you run up on somebody that's really in poly for the right reason. Like, I don't mind being the added girlfriend, but what I'm not going to deal with is the first girlfriend giving me problems when I'm not even giving you any problems. I respect you. I ask about you.
But that's what you say, that a little bit of jealousy that they have in them as well. So that,
yeah. Girl. Yes.
Don't nobody want your man. We in this together, girl. What is you doing? We in this together.
Our man. What are you doing, sweetie?
Not our man. Don't play with it. I don't know. It's definitely different in seeing other people do it. And I'll be like, okay. I've actually met one guy. I wasn't dating him. He was my friend. He was actually a true friend. And just talking to him and just like him giving advice, just different things he say. He was very mature. And I actually thought, I'm like, I can see myself in the pilot with this man. But I never spoke on it to him. So I was like, I thought about it, but it's just something very different. And it would really take some strong people to actually go through.
It takes some strong-minded, strong-willed people to be able to handle it as adults. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it's a big difference in being grown-ass folks handling business like this than just somebody trying to play. But I do think it takes a strong mind, a strong will to be able to put up with multiple people in a relationship, 2 females, 2 males, whatever. I think it does take a strong mind. And then you have to deal with society, if anybody knows y'all business, if your family know, if your kids know. I do think it takes a lot of strength to have successful poly relationships.
I think family probably, especially if the family didn't agree. Ooh. Especially, parents are shown upon, especially women, you gay, lesbian, then that's one problem. Then you poly, that's another problem. It's a whole lot in one. So it's very understandable with that. it's a part of that. So what do you think the disadvantages of? We talked about some benefits. What do y'all think the disadvantages is?
When a man can't be, when he's not able, because again, in a polyamorous relationship, technically a man is supposed to be able to provide for both of his women. Mm-hmm. So if you're trying to be polyamorous and you can't provide for both of your women, whether it's financially, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, you're going about it the wrong way, because you're dealing with two women with two different personalities, different mood swings. You're dealing with, you might have this woman that has this issue going on financially, and if you can't do it, why are you doing it? Because honestly, man and two women, he's supposed to be able to provide. Main thing, he's supposed to be able to provide for his two women. And if you can't provide for women, what are you doing it for? What are you, not saying that they're not supposed to work, but in a polyamorous relationship, that man is supposed to be able to provide for both of his women. Because just like a man that's cheap, you're supposed to be able to take care of all the women you messing with. And it's the same way in a polyamorous relationship. Only difference is you're not cheating on anybody. Everybody knows about everybody. And when you take multiple women, you're supposed to be able to financially take care of those multiple women.
Because if you ain't, what you doing?
I definitely think the disadvantages could be financial, lack of financial, wealth, not wealth, but like she said, you ain't being able to provide for your household and your two women, especially if you have one woman living there and another woman having her own place, but y'all in a relationship and you they man. Are you taking care of both of those households?
Yeah.
Of course, another disadvantage, of course, like she said, it's attitudes and jealousy and the drama that may come behind it. I can't say that it would be too much disadvantages from the family, because girl, fuck them folks.
Disrespectfully.
Yeah, I'm gonna do me. You know, my family know they might
fuck them opinions.
Girl, my family probably be scrolling real quick past my chat with cats and my statuses and all that.
Hey, it is what it is.
I am me. I am who the fuck I am.
And that's why I said this is something I'm stepping out, and that's what I'm learning. Like, fuck that. If y'all don't support what I'm doing or don't want me to do it,
girl, fuck them folks.
That's your problem. Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Unfollow me. I mean, I don't get it.
Why your family worried about who you sleeping with? You'll never sleep with them. They're your family, so they shouldn't care about who you sleep with. They should care about.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
But they care about as long as you're happy and the people are doing you right. Not worry about what you're doing with your sex organs. My sex organs are not your concern.
Right.
What gets me off is not your concern. Why are you worried about that?
Exactly.
I think we already answered this. Miss Cat said no. So Miss Monica already said yes. I think for me, it'll take me a little bit more. I think I have to learn myself a little bit more. I'm not going to say I'm against it, but I would actually have to learn myself a little bit more to be like, before I actually step into something like this serious, because I know that takes a lot. And you can't go in, like if I'm into somebody's relationship or marriage, you can't go in there playing and want to look jealous. I'm a little bit jealous. You can't be going in there doing this. So I would have to figure myself out a little bit more before I actually I could do this. So I think it's very interesting though. And it's very intriguing how it's the success of it though, because it's very shunned upon, especially the women with the two husbands, even the men with the two wives. I definitely think it's you can succeed in a poly relationship if it's done right with the right people, the communication, the honesty, the trust, all of that. And I think they come in even in a monogamous relationship. If you can't do that in a monogamous relationship, don't even try to do it in a poly relationship. Like, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? Like, just go on, take several seats. So I really just really wanted to touch base on that. And I really appreciate y'all. Y'all go ahead and tell them y'all page and where they can find y'all, Miss Monica, Miss Cat.
You guys can find me. Follow me on TikTok at Moso82. It's really interesting. I have a lot of good stuff to say. You guys on Instagram at Moso_82. And you can follow my business page at Locks, Dress, and Things, where I am oh so proud to make your nappy oh so happy. Get lucky.
The lock game. Lock game.
You can find me on Facebook, Ravetta Harmon, or my business page, Girly Teens, where you can see all the play pals and see why they call me the toy lady out
I
here in
got some
these
men
streets.
toys too. I told my friend today, I said, would you use a man toy? I showed them the clamshell. I was like, okay. Because that clamshell look like it's pretty dope.
That clamshell,
For real.
for me putting my fingers in that clamshell, all of my men toys, I always say, I wish I had a dick. I wish I had a dick.
Cause it look like it feels so good.
I do.
Like it look like it feels so good.
My Facebook, Ravetta Harmon, and Girly Teens. My Instagram that I really don't get on is FatCat78. And my TikTok is, I think it's also FatCat78.
Okay, we like that. We like that. Again, I am your host, Alexandria, aka Slim. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Slim's Talk Tuesday on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook at Alexandria Sales, my personal page, and Slim Seductive Sense on TikTok. I really appreciate you ladies so much for tuning in with me. And y'all make sure y'all tune in with Chat with Cat Thursday.
Yes, Chat with Cat every Thursday.
What time we do that?
7:30 p.m.
7:30. Okay, we're gonna tune in
7:30 p.m. every Thursday.
Hey, we like that. We like that. And
7:30.
I thank y'all so much again for tuning in with me on Slim's Talk Tuesday. Peace.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a